Hello. Hi. It says OMG. Oh my god, I know. How is everybody doing? Is everybody in self-isolation as well? Lots of waves. Hi. I'm self-isolating right now, and I wanted to say hi to the others that are in self-isolation because, there's only so much you can do. I have been listening to music quite a bit, doing lots of laundry, and painting, reading. Somebody says, yeah. Friends, hello. Somebody says, please stay safe. Goes up to you guys as well. Stay safe. Keep, 6 feet from other people? I think is the standard. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I wanted to check in and see. Somebody says, what book? I just did a haul from Barnes & Noble. I got Stardust, which I'm very surprised I haven't read before, so I'm reading that one right now. I got Stardust and 3 other ones. What did I get? Stardust. Please hold. I'm reading Stardust is what I'm reading right now. Oh, Annihilation, which I haven't read yet. And Educated, which is a memoir about a woman who grew up having no formal education and then ended up going to Harvard, I believe. I haven't started that one. And then Your House Will Pay, I believe, and it's about the riots during the 90s in Los Angeles. So I'm very excited to read all of those, and I have time. So yeah, Annihilation, like the movie. Yes, the movie is based off of the film. Hi from Ireland. I want to go to Ireland so bad. I did an entire project on the Irish language. I find it very interesting. Can we be friends? Yes, of course. Hello. Oh, so what did you guys think of last week's episode? And then we could talk a little bit about this week's episode, which I kind of feel like it's a good thing, that we still have some episodes to air because obviously everybody's a little pent up in their homes, so having new content to kind of watch on television is like a nice escape for people. I have to wonder if ratings will go a lot higher for a lot of television shows because I feel like everybody is always so go, 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 and that's why streaming sites are so successful because you watch them after they've aired, but now everybody's just kind of at home. So I wonder if people will watch them when they actually come out. But yeah. Somebody said, Josie and Jade in all caps. Yeah, it was cute. The episode was so good. Thank you. Do you think that Dark Josie will take over Josie forever? If Dark Josie had a say, I mean, sure. Wait. I'm drinking kombucha out of a wine glass. I'm not drinking alcohol at 4 p.m. Last episode was truly amazing. Thank you guys so much. I kind of tweeted about it, but you guys were so sweet about tweeting about my performance and just saying really, really nice things, which was just really nice to read. I think that, how do I put this? It was obviously a very different style of acting, this last episode. So it was a little bit scary at first and a little uncomfortable for, I think, a lot of the cast members, myself included. But I think when we kind of lean into the more campy aspect of it, I can lean more into the sort of theatrical roots that I have. And so I had a lot of fun just being kind of ridiculous and campy. So yeah, I had fun. And I had a lot of fun. I think this coming episode 15, is my favorite Dark Josie, or Josie as a whole episode. It's truly just, it was so much fun to shoot. I heard a rumor that Dark Josie flirts with Hope. Is that true? I think Dark Josie kind of flirts with everyone. Does she flirt with Hope? I don't think so. I don't know. My dog is protecting my house. Thank you, Barrett. Hola. I have allergies right now, and that's why I sound weird. I'm not ill. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think this week is my favorite, like, Dark Josie episode as a whole. Somebody says, Jay-Z, speak about Jay-Z in all caps. Jay-Z is apparently the ship name for Jade and Josie. Yeah, I mean, last week's episode started off strong. A lot of people still think that was a dream, but I feel like showing the feet, which were not my feet, by the way. I feel like there's like this weird thing where like we do like insert units, and so when we're filming like certain things, they have other people come in and shoot their feet and their hands and stuff. So like a lot of things, like people will tag me and things of like, oh wait, is it Josie holding the, like, not the Ascendant, what the frack is it, the necklace that Hope gave her in like episode 6 of last season? I'm like, oh, those aren't my hands. But those were not my feet. What was I getting at? Oh, that wasn't a dream, that actually happened. People were like, oh, like, since it was a dream, but like, yeah, no, that actually happened. It was just that she was like sort of overtaken by Dark Josie, which is why she's a little bit more bold than usual. It kind of seemed like it was a dream, but it happened. Please sing for us. I can't. I'm congested. I have allergies. I sound like a 12-year-old. Somebody says, breaking down in all caps. Don't break down. Okay. Please tell me there are more Hosey scenes. There's a lot of Hope and Josie scenes, especially in the next 2 episodes. Does it hint towards romance? No. So I'm sorry about that, but who do you think will win the match? Watch this week's episode of Legacies to find out. Somebody says coronavirus thoughts. I don't have much thoughts on it other than I hope that everybody in this chat and everybody in general is staying safe and isn't hoarding toilet paper. Like, can we all just be nice to each other? My mom has like a lot of food right now just because she's a mom, and she reached out to her neighbors because she actually lives on a block with a lot of older people, and she just reached out and was like, if you need anything, please get in contact with me. And I think that's something that we should all be doing, is just looking out for each other and not being awful people. Like, let's all just take care of each other, but from like a 6 feet distance. But yeah. Let's see. Somebody says, please stay safe. I love you. Stay safe too. Cheers to that with some kombucha, because this is healthy bacteria and that helps fight illness. I don't really know, but it tastes good. I wrote this like whole thing on my because I always draw on my Legacies poster in the hallway, and I drew saying like, please wash your hands, don't just use hand sanitizer. And then Thomas Brandon, one of the writers, actually corrected me, so let me just give you a little tidbit of the information that he gave me, mix it with my own information. So, don't just use hand sanitizer, because hand sanitizer gets rid of bacteria. Coronavirus is, you guessed it, a viral infection. But, so wash your hands, that's what gets rid of viruses. But viruses actually travel on bacteria. So, wash your hands, sanitize your hands. Don't make out with strangers. Cool. So yeah, there was like a bunch of hand sanitizing stations on set, and it was driving me insane. Because I was like, if you think that you are getting rid of a virus by just sanitizing your hands instead of washing them, I will not go near you. So yeah. Are the new episodes of Legacies going to be on Netflix? Yes. I don't exactly know what their plan is. For those of you, somebody says alcohol hand sanitizer does kill some viruses from a nurse. Thank you so much, Carly Ann Hickey. Carly. Said that wrong. But there you go. Wash your hands, sanitize, stay clean. Don't go to parties. Like, just stay away from large crowds. I saw a picture from, like, Disney World recently where there was just, like, a bunch of people. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, what was I talking about? I got carried away. I got very carried away. What was I talking about? Does anybody know what I was talking about? I really don't know what I was talking about. Oh, well. Somebody says the merge shouldn't happen until you're 22. Yes, but Dark Josie has arrived. And Dark Josie is sick of talking about it. So Dark Josie just kind of wants to get it over with. Netflix, thank you so much. Tatum Nicole 14, thank you. So that's, okay, big topic. Here we go. Our production got cut short because of coronavirus going around, COVID-19. And Warner Brothers as a whole, I think, is shutting down all their productions because they want to keep their staff safe. And obviously there are hundreds and hundreds of people that we come into contact every day on set. So it just was better for things to just kind of be cut short. We are going to be airing, I think Julie tweeted that we were airing up to 16. And so usually the way that Netflix works is that after we've aired our finale episode, it takes a week and then the entire season is put on Netflix. So 3 weeks from now, it should be on Netflix. There you go. But yeah, that does mean that our season is quite a bit shorter than expected for you guys. You will see the episodes that we have been working on, I think at the beginning of season 3. So they're kind of moving things around. But don't worry, you will still see the stuff that we've kind of been preparing for your enjoyment. What is your favorite part of linguistics? Oh, my favorite part of linguistics? I think that... Oh, that's a difficult question. I find the way that people communicate very interesting, whether that be even within like one language versus understanding how people communicate on within different languages, and how it culturally kind of all ties together and how it's all kind of one big fabric. And so I kind of find it all interesting, but I find sort of linguistics to be the baseline of it all. And so I think that I just find it really interesting. I find the way that people communicate to be interesting. Opinion about Jay-Z. It's a little strange with the age gap. I've seen some people bring that up, and is valid, you know. But I think that they're both very, I think that, I almost said Jay-Z, oh my god. I think that Jade is a very caring person, which you didn't initially see. You saw her without humanity. And so for Josie to kind of go for somebody that openly wants to care for her and openly wants to care about other people and is willing to do it in a healthy way and like kind of show her what it means to be a helpful person without it being like a codependent situation, is something that Josie would really kind of benefit from. Whether that actually happens, but yeah. Let's see. Can you hear my laundry? I'm getting so much done in my house right now. You should check it out, but you didn't say what I should check it out. Oh. Who would you like to have scenes with more during season 3 of Legacies? Quincy Faust. I love Quincy Faust. He is my BFFFFL, best friend for freaking life. And so yeah, I would love to have more scenes with him. What's your favorite thing to do while at home? I love to spend time with my dog. He's not in the room with me right now because he's currently guarding my home. Shout out. And I watercolor, I paint, I read. Is season 2 done for this year? Technically, filming wise, yes, but not for you guys. You guys will be able to watch 2 more. Oh, that sounds really sad. You guys get 2 more episodes, and that'll be it for season 2. Somebody said, what do you think about Josie and Landon? Do you prefer them together or Handon? I don't really care about romantic stuff. I think that they're like very compatible friend-wise because they're both just kind of like they're both just very like the person that like ends up getting like the brunt of everything. So like, we were talking to Thomas Brandon, one of the writers, who is like our father of the set. He's who everybody complains to. He's who everybody laughs with. It was like his idea was that after like their whole relationship thing ended very poorly, by the way, like he just like broke up with her and then like 5 seconds later like made out with his like ex-girlfriend, then girlfriend. Like it was just like one of those things where it's like, really, dude? Like that was an F-boy move, but we'll look past that. That they kind of would be able to talk about their days with each other and kind of be able to like build off of it, and be friends. But yeah, do I like Star Wars? I love Star Wars. My skin is flawless. It's really not, but thank you. How do you fake cry and make it look so real? I don't fake cry. That's crying. I don't really know. I guess I'm just an emotional person. And so I just feel the things that Josie's feeling in the moment, and then I end up crying because I would cry a lot if I was in Josie's position. Like I'm the type of person that like I would get into a heated fight with somebody and like would like be winning the fight but like still crying because it's just like very upsetting that it's happening. A lot of people are speaking different languages that I don't know. I'm sorry. What do you think about Lizzie and MG? I think it's adorable. Even though I don't really, love the ships. I'm over it. Like I just want the characters to survive and be happy and healthy. And they're also like so young. Like why are they always talking about like these relationships that they have are like so deep that I'm like sitting back being like, oh yeah, these kids are like 17 years old, and if this was like real life, like these kids aren't staying together. But then again, who knows? They're in a supernatural thing, like it's like bonding them for life, whatever. Somebody says LMAO. I mean, it's true. They're so young. Like, they're so dramatic. They have such, like, hormone imbalances, Emoji summary of Josie. I feel like it would just be, like, fire, spell book. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to speak English. I hope it's good. It's just you're doing great so far. Somebody says we're all dramatic, though. It's true. Have I ever cried watching scenes? I actually cried watching a scene recently from Legacies. I won't say which one though. Will you marry me? I don't know you, personally. But if I meet you in a crowded room and we fall in love, then maybe. What zodiac sign are you? A Scorpio. I'll answer like 2 more questions, and then I'll let you guys go back into self-isolation. But yeah, I hope that everybody is staying healthy and staying safe, staying hydrated. It's like such a strange time to think that what we're going through is going to be in history books, and it's a very strange time to be alive, and it's everywhere. Have you seen Up, as in the iconic Pixar film? Absolutely. Somebody says, what do you think about emotions? Josie should totally have a septum piercing. I guess I'm allowed to have all of these piercings as little Josie. Something tells me that like she wouldn't go this far. I don't know. You're in quarantine, I'm sorry. Stay hydrated. Drink lots and lots of water. Love you too. Give Josie a septum piercing. No. Maybe Dark Josie would do that. My laundry's done. It's so exciting. Do I like K-pop? Yes, I love K-pop. Anyways, ITZY just came out with a new music video, and they're awesome. So he said, that's a long song. I know. It's my laundry saying that it's ready to go. No, I can't sing something. Can you hear my voice? I have allergies right now. I have a nasal drippage. It's not cute. You like ITZY? Yes, I do like ITZY. Do you have a boyfriend? No. Blackpink or BTS? Why? Like, why decide when, like I wouldn't choose an American artist, but like people feel like you need to like specifically stan K-pop artists. Why is that? Like, why do you need to be like such an aggressive fan that you can only stan one group? Hey, I stan multiple groups. I love BTS, I love Blackpink. I wish Blackpink would come out with more content, personally. But that's just me being sad that I don't have more Blackpink. Are we gonna talk about how cute Lisa looks though with like black hair? Like, shout out. She really pulled it off. Okay. Dogs or cats? I like both. Kaylee, focus. I'm gonna do one more because I think we're all bored. Kaylee's a stan. What does it mean to qualify as a stan though? Because like people say that I have a secret stan account, but like if I just like use my own personal account to like stalk people, doesn't that make like my personal account like a stan account? Not my my personal account as in like my public account, like the account that you all see. Like I just like if somebody like tweets me and I'm bored, like I'm under quarantine, like I will stalk you every now and then. Like it's just a part of life. Like I won't say who, probably because I don't remember, but like if you do tweet me regularly, there is a strong possibility I have stalked you at some point, just because Why not? I don't have a Stan account. It's literally Bryant, Kaylee, Twitter. Like, I don't have a Stan account. Somebody says, OMG, do you stalk me? I don't know. Do you tweet me a lot? Probably then. It's not a consistent stalk of like a specific group of people. It's just like, if you tweet me some things, but like somebody just tweeted me as hand sanitizers. That was very specific, and it definitely led me to kind of go down a hole of like, who are you? Like what brings you to a place of thinking like, oh, Kaylee Bryant, let's make her into different colored hand sanitizers. Like that's somebody that like I want to know your story. All right. On that note, I'll leave you guys alone. Make sure to follow the WHO and CDC guidelines. I think that a lot of people here are very healthy and young people. And I think that it's our responsibility as young, healthy people to not get people sick that are more susceptible to it. So yes, right now I'm totally well enough to go out at night and like go to a party and go to Six Flags and do all of these things, but I'm not going to because I don't know who's going to be there. There's a lot of people that are still working right now because obviously I'm very privileged in that I don't need to work right now. I can self-quarantine and I have everything I need to get water and food, but there are people out there who are living check by check and they don't have the money to stock up on toilet paper and they don't have all of the resources to be able to say, oh yeah, like it's fine, I can just stay at home for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or however long this is. So watch out for your neighbors. Be helpful where you can be. Don't be mean. And yeah, like just, I think that it's important to witness your own privilege, and I'm very grateful to be in the place that I am, and I know that I worked hard to get to the place that I am, but I also know that I'm still so lucky. Yeah, so reach out to the people that you love and even the people that are just down the street from you and make sure that your neighbors are good. Yeah, be safe. Don't do anything dumb. All right, cool. Love you guys. Bye.